Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It's your boy Duck Zone 503 here talking all things Oregon football, man. And I'm with a special player today, man. Hey, say what's up to 2023 four-star D lineman Kelze Howard. Thanks for coming on.
Yes, sir. No problem. No problem.
Yes, sir. Coming out of Spring Valley High School in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yes,
Standing
sir.
6'4", 260. Does it sound correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. On3 consensus currently ranks you as the 11th best D lineman in the 2023 class, and you are ranked as the second best player in the state of Nevada, man. Big congrats on
Yes,
that.
sir.
Let's go.
Yes, appreciate it, man. You know,
Yes, sir.
it's been a lot.
100%. All right, man. Let's get into it. So starting out here, man, I just want to get to know Kelze Howard, the person, a little bit before we get into your recruitment. So let's take it back. Let's take it way back. Where did you grow up, man?
I grew up in Las Vegas. I'm from here.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up in here as I was little. Like, my dad is from San Diego. Mom's from LA, California. So, yeah, I've been here my whole life, though.
Awesome. Yeah. So being in Vegas, man, the city that never sleeps. How is it there and living there, and how did it shape you to the man you are today?
You know, it wasn't really too dangerous growing up here. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really too much going on. You know, I got into sports when I was 6, so that really like brought me to who I am today. You know, getting into sports didn't only like make me a better football player, maybe like a better person as I went. Had a lot of good mentors coming up. So I got to where I am right now.
Okay, yeah. So starting sports at the age of 6, is that when you started the game of football? And speaking, you said the word sports. Were you a dual sport athlete or something like that?
Yeah, I also played basketball. So I
Okay.
started football and basketball when I was 6 years old. I played for the Cowboys, the Pee Wee Cowboys, and then I played for the Spurs, for Little League Spurs. So yeah, I started football and basketball, and then I had a lot of mentors, you know, leading me in the right direction.
Awesome, man. Good to hear. Yeah, good to get into both sports early and start building your skills and your talents for sure.
Yes,
So,
sir.
so speaking about that, man, when you start building up your talents on the sport, when did you know, or what moment did you know you were becoming elite or a little better than the people around you at the game of football?
All right, so like my dad tells the story, right? And like every time he's like, when you came out the womb, I knew you were a football player, because I had long arms, you know what I'm saying, like long fingers and like long toes, you know. And then I like to throw myself down the stairs. Like, I wasn't afraid of any contact, you know. So
Awesome.
my dad, he puts me in the room, right, and he goes downstairs and like starts cooking and stuff because he was making dinner. And like, I found a way out of the crib, and then I threw myself down the stairs. Like, I guess it was really just fun. It was fun to me, like throwing myself down the stairs. I like to tumble, you know. I like to make contact. So that's when I really got into football. You know, I wasn't really scared of any contact or anything like that. So when I did get into football, I wouldn't say I was already elite, but I was already aggressive. So like, they didn't have to teach me how to be aggressive. I was already an aggressive person. So basically, when you put being aggressive with technique in football, then, you know, you get a good athlete.
Yeah, awesome. Interesting way of putting that all together for sure. That physicality, bringing it early, falling out the crib and down the stairs and stuff like that. You're ready for it early for sure. So, yeah. So would you say that's when you knew, man, just right out the gate, huh? Pretty much. You were like, I'm ready for
basically
this.
Like, not because my dad, he went to Colorado State, and then he was supposed to go to the NFL, but then, you know, he had me in college. So like, I guess it was like kind of like in like, not in a way, but because I have an older brother and older sister, so he had them first. So he already like had kids, so it was kind of like drifting them away from the NFL and stuff like that, because he had to focus on take care of us. But like, once I started playing football, that's like when I noticed like I really like playing the sport. Like, I get a different type of feeling when I'm playing. So I think I knew I wanted to go to the NFL when I was 7. A year after playing it, you know, I was like, man, I told my dad when I was 7 years old I wanted to go to the NFL. And then that's when
Nice.
I had to pick a favorite team and stuff like that. Like I didn't know too much about it, but like I knew that that's what I wanted to do.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, get into it early and knowing what you want to do early. That's what it's all about, man, for sure. So
Yeah.
speaking about football, man, what areas are you most confident in your game, would you say?
I feel like I'm really. It depends because I'm a really versatile player. You know, like I can be like in the trenches, like I can be like at nose, or I can be at D tackle. You can move me to DN, or man, I can go play corner. Like it doesn't matter. Like I feel like I'm
Awesome.
just an athlete. You know, like I feel
Okay.
I don't I don't fear any competition
Amazing.
from
Awesome.
anybody. Like I don't really get too much into ranks or anything like that, because like when I was in NYS, it was all type of rank kids, you know, and I feel like ranking is just hype, you know, that's just hype behind your name. So like if I beat somebody with mad hype behind their name, that's gonna put hype behind my name, basically. So um that's basically how it was, you know, like I didn't think too much of it.
Awesome, man. Yeah, for sure. So getting all whoever lands you in this recruitment process is gonna get an all around athlete that can do it all for sure.
Sorry, for sure.
So getting into your recruitment here with the Ducks now. Let's talk about Oregon football a little bit with you.
Right.
Um, I looked at your On3 account before we got on, and I didn't see any visits yet. Is that correct? Did you haven't taken any?
Oh no, yeah, I haven't taken a visit to Oregon yet.
Okay. Do you have any planned visits with Oregon at the moment or any set dates?
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be taking a visit out there. There's no set date, but I know that we're supposed to be getting on the phone real soon and setting up a date so I can take a visit.
Awesome. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, man.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, man. So getting on the phone with these coaches and talking to them a little bit. What has it been like talking with these Oregon coaches? How is it?
I mean, I don't. At first, when I like first started talking to coaches, like in general, it was kind of like I got kind of nervous, you know, like I didn't know like how to respond, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I talked to my coach about it and he was like, you know, just be normal. So as I kept talking to coaches and, you know, just being myself, that's like when everything really started clicking and making sense, because, you know, I can't act any type of way for somebody else, you know, so I got to act how I am in general, because like overall, that's what they're going to get if I decide to go there, you know, I'm going to be me. So yeah.
Awesome, man. Yeah. So put it if you could put into one word for me, when you talk to these Oregon coaches, what would it be?
One word. Let's see. One word. Uh, I have to tell her like uh maybe I would say opportunity, you know, like yeah, for sure. I would say opportunity.
Okay.
But
Awesome.
because every time I talk to one of the Oregon coaches, they showing me something that, you know, I have the opportunity to get. So like I see a lot of opportunity there for sure.
Okay. Awesome. Great answer, man. So when you
So
speak to these Oregon coaches, man, is there any specific coaches on the staff that you're maybe closer with than the others so far?
I talked to Coach Tuodi, I think that's how you spell his name
Oh,
or say his
Toyota.
name.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, Tuodi. Yeah. Um, I have a pretty good bond with him. You know, we talk to like one once or twice a week. You know, that's kind of how it works. But yeah, that's probably one of the coaches I have more of a stronger bond with.
Okay. Awesome. Good to hear that, man. Yeah. Keep building that bond with them and see where it goes. Speaking about your recruitment, man, which schools are recruiting you the hardest right now? What do you say?
Um, I would say USC, um, the Miami Hurricanes, uh, Utah, Oregon, and
Mhm.
Michigan. Uh, what is it? The Arizona Cardinals, or the Wildcats, Arizona Wildcats.
Yep. Yep.
I said Cardinals.
You're good.
Yeah, but I would say those are the top schools that I've heard the most from.
Oh yeah, man. That's a great list of schools, man. Great opportunities all around.
So,
So, speaking about those opportunities, when you go to these schools and you're talking to these coaches, what are you looking for most in a school? Like, what will pull your interest most when you're talking about your recruitment?
What's really what I'm looking for in a school is really like I want to feel like I know that every program is gonna have like a good facility, good probably some fresh uniforms, but like I'm not really looking for the glitter or glamour of things. I want to know the like the best things at school, and then I want to know the worst things at the school so I could compare the worst things to every school, like I really want a unity between the coaches and the teammates, like a bond and a good culture. When I go there, I want to feel at home.
100%. Yeah, balance out the positive and negatives, go from there, and then see how the culture and the vibe is. It's a great approach, man, for sure.
Right.
So, last question here, Kelsey. Is it? So, I wanted to also pronounce her name correctly. Is it Kelze or Kelsey? How should I
It's
pronounce it?
Kelze.
Kelze. All right, Kelze. So,
Yeah.
I make sure I pronounce that right. My bad,
Yes,
man.
sir. It's all good.
Okay. So, last question here. Do you have a timeline for your decision?
Oh yeah. Basically, I'm gonna take 3 visits over the summer. I'm gonna try to go and take 3 visits over the summer. And if I know where I want to go by the 3 visits that I took over the summer, then I'm gonna make my decision before my senior season. But if I'm still like inconsiderate and like feeling, leaning towards one side or two, then I'll make my decision after my season is over.
Awesome. All right, Kelze. Well, I appreciate you coming on for real, man. Coming on to my YouTube is also Duck Zone 503 if you want to go check any of that out on your spare time. But hey, man, really appreciate you, man. Like what I see on tape, whoever lands you is going to get a very special player. You want to shout out
That's
any of your social medias real quick?
You can follow me on Instagram. It's Kelze. It's kind of spelled weird, but you can go on my Twitter and follow me on Howard Kelze Show.
All right, awesome, man, awesome. All right, well, go Ducks, and I'll see y'all later.